everybody, and welcome to Excel video 335. I'm Nate Moore. I'm sending this to you from Phoenix, where I'm in town to speak for MGMA's Financial Management and Payer Contracting Conference tomorrow. If I haven't spoken to your meeting lately, I'd love to. We're still playing with Solver today, and what I want to do is show you the reports that are available from Solver. If we go to Solver, I still have some criteria here. I'm still trying to set my payback of the equipment to be 6 months. When I click Solve, and Solver does its thing, it comes back and it works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight these 3 reports. You can get an outline format, which is like the outline and group format in Excel. I just prefer them the way they are, and I'm going to click OK. When I click OK, you'll see down here at the bottom, now I have an answer report, a sensitivity report, and a limits report. And as soon as I click on them, you'll see that some of this stuff is way beyond the scope of what I try to do in these Excel videos, but I just want to run through them briefly and show you what they have. We'll show you the worksheet and the report, the date that this Solver report was created. This is when I ran this, and Solver found a solution, and here's all the engine, and again, some stuff that's way beyond the scope of these videos. What I use these reports for is documentation. I want to know the time I ran it, what the original value and the final value was, what my constraints were. You'll see that the original value and the final value here were the same because we just made this work in the last Excel video. But had I changed this, I could have documentation. Hey, I started at 38,000, or my average reimbursement was 120, and it'll show you where I ended up. And then it will show me the constraints that I used when building the solver. So if I come back to this in a month or a year and I've forgotten all the different factors that went into this calculation, this answer report documents them for me and lets me know where I was, whether it was binding, they were equal, or there was a range that was available to do all this kind of stuff. The cells, they're all documented here. The sensitivity report, again, reduced gradient, Lagrange multiplier, that's way beyond the scope of what we're trying to do, but it does document what happened, and the limits report will show you what happened here with upper and lower limits. If there was a limit to your calculation, if you said, hey, the number of patients can't ever go below 20, but it has to be less than or equal to 60 maybe, something like that, you could see the limits of your report here. From Solver, when you solve it, it's just a matter of choosing the reports you want to see, and it documents what your equation was and how you did it. I hope that documentation was helpful for you. What we're going to do next is take this to the next level and say, all right, I don't want it to necessarily be 6. I want to know how fast can I pay this machine off? If I've got to pay $35,000 with these constraints, what's the minimum number of months to pay this off? We'll talk about that next time. Thanks for watching.